The Baja 500 is brought to you by Toyota Motorsports. Our minds are always racing.
It's going to be rough, tough, gnarly, very technical, lots and lots of places to make mistakes. Fall off the road, hit trees, get stuck, water crossing, you name it, this is going to be tough.
The defending National Trophy Truck Champion, Ivan Stewart, in the only Toyota.
And the other V6. Well, now, there's some really high-speed sections in this race, and Ivan's going to have to go flat out and keep up with the rest of the trucks. So I'd like to see how Ivan does. It's a very technical course for the most part.
Meanwhile, Ivan Stewart, who started 7th, has a little different challenge than some of the rest of these guys, and you alluded to it earlier. It's the issue of his truck versus the course.
In this particular case, the course favors the Toyota. It's very technical. About the first 190 miles is going to favor this truck because it's quick, it's squirty, you can get on the brakes, off the brakes very, very fast. It's a short wheelbase car. You know, I'd say you look for Ivan to do very, very well in this first section.
Meanwhile, Ivan Stewart, the living legend of off-road racing, the defending series champion, and remarkable in this event in that he's looking for his 8th win here. Coincidentally, they always run this baby on his birthday.
We have probably more testing than anybody out here, and like I say, I've got a tremendous amount of confidence in Baja. I love this race. It's right on my birthday. I'm going to take this race as a birthday present, and you know, I feel good. I feel real confident that we can come out of this race real well.
Ivan on a roll. We mentioned 8 victories here. He's won this thing 5 of the last 6 times. I think he likes that birthday cake they fix him in Ensenada.
Well, this is a team that intimidates for their effectiveness, for their size. They are absolutely awesome. Ivan's not the champion by accident. There's no question about it. He's the champion himself. The PPI team does a wonderful job of keeping that truck rolling forward. Just couldn't figure. That's why they have checkpoints. So
exactly. It all sorts itself out at the checkpoint where they record the time they came through. Again, Stewart started 7th, but should be inside the top 5 now. We've had the retirement, of course, of Espinosa. And here's what it looks like from Ivan's viewpoint as he fights the dust of McCackern.
Visibility is so tough.
And that's part of the reason these guys don't all rush right up and get in line behind Herbst. If they all get in each other's dust, then you can't see. You're running this ridge top where there's only one line.
But it's a fast line, and so if you're in the dust, you can tag a tire in a rut or a rock, something like that, and tear the corner off the truck.
Now, at the end of this ridge road, there is pavement. Meanwhile, what is this, a river in Baja?
Yeah, there's lots of them, and this one looks like it's momentarily stopped. Rob McCackern with Ivan coming up right behind him. I tell you, McCackern is flipping switches and throwing things. He got out. He got it fired.
Oh, it just barely got out in front of Ivan.
Talk about a heartbeat. I tell you, there's a pulse going fast in that Ford right now. Not a bit. And, you know, everybody's not pitting right here, so that, you know, maybe...
The 8-time champion of the race, as McCackern pulls out, Stewart is ready. 20 to 40-second pit stops to put anywhere from 40 to 80 gallons of fuel in the truck and 4 tires. Fuel strategies vary. Of that bunch, Ivan's having the best run because he started further behind than the rest.
Yeah, you'd have to think he's probably in 3rd place, just like in checkpoint time said. But what's very key here is the fact that they are so close together this far into the race, and that is the excitement. You know, all these trucks are so different one from the other. Each comes from a design of the maker. They aren't all production cars. So everybody's got their philosophy on how to build a fast truck for the desert, and look at, we have equality no matter which way they go. These things are fast, hard running race machines.
Let's see, Ivan, what do we know about what's happened with the Simon truck?
Well, we found out that they hit something and damaged them. Ivan Stewart came in and bumped him on the inside. It was like a Mickey Thompson Stadium race truck. Then came McCackern. They all stopped. They were all tangled together. Ivan actually muscled through, came out first. Then McCackern squirted through. And then LeDuc went from 1st to 3rd in the push of a fender.
Yeah, that was interesting too, wasn't it?
Now here's Ivan. See, finally he's at the bottom of this thing, getting back on the fast road, and he's first on the road, so you can bet that he's going to have his leg in that thing, trying to make some time on the 2 guys behind him that are also fast.
Man and machine take a real beating in the quest to be king of the Baja 500.